The next one on our list for today is APKT. This turned out actually to be the stock of the day. And the way we talked about this, well, let me give you the big picture and kind of how we talked about in the morning meeting. Maybe I'll try to post this video on the blog as well. But this is one that's been in a longer term downtrend. The news came out, here's the big picture downtrend. The news came out and they released bad numbers and they guided down. Whenever I see something like that, a stock's trended down from 55 all the way to the mid-20s, they release bad numbers and then guide lower, and it's not making new lows, I say to myself, hey, maybe this news was factored in. Maybe we'll look for a gap fill. And so, and the way you do that is you actually just look at the price action, and again, it's a price action. So my experience tells me, based on this setup, it's in a longer-term downtrend. I know, based on my experience, if a company is in a long-term downtrend, gives bad earnings numbers, lowers guidance, that the logical and rational thing, if this news was unexpected, would be for it to make new lows. So I look at the initial gap down to below $27, and it's not a new low. I already showed you on the longer term it was in the low 20s on the longer term chart. The next morning we come in, okay, fine, it opens down here by yesterday's after hour low, but immediately it drives above this range here. This is really, really important. I have a thesis. The idea is that maybe this news was already factored in. What price action do I need to see to make that conclusion that news is priced in already? What I need to see is when I come in the next morning, I need to see this get above the high from the after hours yesterday, which was $28 a share. You can see that happened early on, and I'll zoom in, and what we said, and we'll go to the game plan in a second to show you what we said. Again, and this is, we're doing this analysis before the market opens. But basically what we said is, hey, if this can get above $28 a share and hold, we can look for some type of gap fill. Now it turned out, not only did it fill the gap, it consolidated up above 32 here at around 12 o'clock this afternoon, and I think this is where most people who traded on the desk traded it on this breakout here. But for me, on this situation, I like to identify it early, try to get in as early as possible. I don't trade pre-market anymore, I'm doing the morning meeting, but for traders on the desk, certainly this is where you should be looking at it. So you're in a position of strength for that initial drive up to 30 on the open, and then you have no reason the rest of the day, you're probably still long this overnight. It's a swing trade at this point. But again, checking back in with what we said on the morning game plan, support levels 26.5, 27.10, resistance 28.85 and 30. Notes, initial negative reaction to earnings, but has rallied back 1.5 points in pre-market. Trading plan was above 28 looking at long. And it's as simple as that.
Hi, I'm Mike Bellafiore, author of The Playbook and One Good Trade, co-founder of SMB U and SMB Capital here in New York City. If you want to learn more about SMB, please go check out smbu.com. Check out our blog where we share tons of trading tips, trading stories, trades we're in, trading anecdotes, and also take the time to sign up for our 10-day free training program, which we offer to the trading community at smbu.com. We hope you enjoy it. We hope to see you on the site. Trade well.